So now, welcome to the channel. Kibe amewasha moto ingine. It intrigues me so much that, people invite Kibe to their podcasts, knowing very well, like it's not like Kibe started producing content yesterday. We all know he's the content king, yes, but you know exactly how the opinions that he holds or how he expresses himself. He's very funny. He will diss people. He's created nicknames for people that have stuck. But you guys still want to cry about about Kibe. It is hurt simple boys' feelings. I'm telling you, I just want to watch let's watch the clip first. Let's just watch what he said, then I'm going to give you my comment as usual, because this is absolutely ridiculous. You want to mekosa kazi? Are there less important things in this world that you can be mad about, except Andrew Kibe dissing someone on the internet? Kila mtu aruke huko ndani pretending. Okay, let's watch first, then I'll hiyo commentary wangu.
What? The truth. But what? Yeah? We need to tell our men the truth. Ukona dem, you see, we need to do eugenics. Hatuwezi kuwa na watu ka Stevo Simple Boy wanapata watu.
Okay. No, in case you don't understand eugenics, is that where you sieve out what you'd consider to be faulty genes, not to proliferate into the future. We do it it's done almost subconsciously in most cases. Of course, there are areas that people have gone extra doing experiments, Frankenstein experiments like in the West. But generally speaking, we tend to do that because mostly women would select for men who are successful, who are athletic, who are tall. That's why they keep telling you, I want 6 foot. Yes, tall. There's an indicator in those things. So that's a form of natural eugenics, but it's neither here nor there. So that's what he said. Okay. Look at Ofueneke. He's so
we can't have people bring. No. You know him personally? Huyo anafaa akitoka hapo akizaliwa anapigwa vasectomy.
Okay, he went in.
Kata Makende. Come to life and live without nothing.
Go there. Kuna ufala fulani chinga tu. Yani ni mwanaume lakini akili imejaa shonde kama kitu kingine. Andrew Kibe. Na kuangalia vizuri unaona hii sura yangu mbaya.
Oh, the ugly people are they've come out in arms. Okay. I'm sorry. Kuna watu wamekuja. You see, the thing is this, all this outrage, by the way, it's all fake, because kila mtu anataka some views, kila mtu anataka views. Niliambia Andrew Kibe, he cannot disrespect. He cannot disrespect. So anyway, what happened is that Ofuenike decided to delete your podcast. So we are going to watch just a bit of. Okay, there's a response, and also I just want to capture all of it together. But wacha tuone kwanza Kibe amerespond namna gani hapa. Always remember, I was doing this while you were still sucking on your mama's terrace. Na ujue hapa nilikuwa nalala kwa floor ya beste vindu vichejanga. Let's see what he's saying.
Today we're going to talk about fetishes, because somebody has to talk about it.
But imagine this is what you're saying, and people are still like shocked, like, oh, you said, come on, you guys are so fake, man, with your outrage. Mnatafuta tu kitu yoyote tu, and you see, it's so childish the way you pretend you're outraged. Well, the entire thing of Simple Boy is that he's ugly. That's his entire brand. Hiyo hata yeye ndiye anakulia having a ridiculous face like that. We all ugly. Some of us are medium ugly. Him is extreme ugly kidogo, I mean, you've made it despite looking like that, my guy. Why are you crying? Unalia kwa nini Simple Boy? Msa amekujenga jina hapa Kibe.
Men were suffering in silence. Why? Let me tell you. There's this new thing, okay, it's not very new, but there's this thing now that for a woman to be satisfied, a man has to go down on her. Where did this come from? Who decided that? Right? Until now, me as a man, for my woman to be satisfied, I must go down on her.
And that one by the pia kuna research ya kwamba hiyo kitu inaweza kupea kuna kansa fulani kamepatikana huko ndani. Yes, I knew they were going to ruin the Pudesh permanently. HIV watu wakapiga KRV. Sasa wamesema kuna kansa hapo. Kuna plasmodium huko ndani inaweza kupa kansa. So I just wanted to hear. So I started with people say, so Dr. Ofweneke is a B for deleting that podcast worse than Kibe. Whatever Kibe said was wrong, but the whole point of podcast is to avoid censorship and have stupid, stroke intelligent, or whatever group of people you prefer air their opinions and then have a constructive conversation. It doesn't have to be constructive. It can just be for entertainment purposes. Why are we all pretending like we have podcasts that we are talking about deep stuff? I mean, sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's not. Not everything has to be served on the same. I try to, as much as possible, to offend as many people, groups as possible in that Ofweneke podcast that he pulled down. That's such a bitch move, Ofweneke. Give them nothing but take away everything. Hata Salasia, Kasalasia amejam. So the ugly people crusade has come out. Wacha anasema nini huyu?
Bully. Venyewe unakuanga social media bully. Mimi pia ni social media bully. Venyewe unakuanga social media bully.
Maybe anyone who says social media bully, I don't take you seriously. I think you're gay adjacent Salasia come up na hizi vitu. You're a bully. You're social media bully. Like, come on. Looking like you're inebriated all the time like a fool. Come on, get over it, man.
Nataka nikwambie
Wase, mnavotaje? How do you vote for these people by then sometimes? You know, just as you me look at you people, I'm like, mlipea mtu hii fala kura. Alafu bado mkaza, oh. When you get a chance to really like vote for your guy, you pick a buffoon.
Andrew Kibe, wewe you are born 1976.
So,
unanishindia kama zaidi ya miaka 10.
So?
Unanishindia miaka ngapi? Zaidi ya 10 na kitu. Unaelewa? Unanishindia miaka 10 na kitu.
So,
Sasa wewe, you are jealous of me. You are jealous of me because of my progress.
Corrupt politicians, you are jealous of me. We the jealous. Imebidi Ofweneke adelete ile podcast yetu juu ya pressure. Mshenzi sana, yes. Yeah, that's that. So I wanted to find out where Simple Boy was saying. Oh, let me find out. Kuna Simple Boy alifanya response video. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Yes. Let's see. Let's see what this, whether he's being a simple brain.
Kibe, kama kuna tatizo la mimi, zungumza kuhusu mimi, lakini usihusishe mtoto wangu.
Aki watu wanapenda victimhood. Usihusishe mtoto wangu. He did talk about your kid. Oh, he has a kid, I'm sure, yes. He's a celeb. Kuna watu wanaweza mzalia bwana. Don't joke. Looks don't really matter kama uko na kanjia unalipa bills. So, yeah, Simple Boy. First of all, tuanze tuache hii mambo ya kulialia kama watoto kila wakati. Wacha kukudi. Nobody cares. No, you guys are spineless. You're like children, just throwing tantrums. Mtu akudis unataka, you want the entire world to stop because your feelings have been hurt. Simple Boy, by the way, saa zingine hizo manguo unavaanga pia wewe saa zingine. Si uone vile you're a caricature of something. Wewe uonangi, hiyo unakulia hii kukaa hivi. Si unaenda when they dress you up in those ridiculous clothes, nini, walking around like a clown. Wewe ni kama huyo jamaa mrefu. Huyo Gen Z giant. You're the same. You guys are not there because you're talented. It's the way you look. Unajua, vile unakaa ndio kwa sababu kwa media, and then you're willing to embarrass yourself and do silly things. You know, it is what it is. I'm just saying the way I see it. So nyinyi unajua Gen Z giant anaweza enda wafanye kitu Dubai, alipwe. Anaweza ataeko kwa movie. I mean, Simple Boy ni vile wewe pia umetoa mangoma ni mbaya ajab, lakini una get some viewing because you have an attachment to some social media trends and you know, it is what it is bwana. Wacha kulialia hivi. I don't think he talked about your kid, but even if I did, get over it, dude.
Ana tatizo lolote. Chagua vilizaliwa, lakini nimechagua kuwa mwenye heshima, bidii kwa kazi yangu.
Man. There's such a need for people to be, people want to be wanted and seen as this great. Everybody's like, oh, mimi nimefanya. Tunajua vile unayapa hivi jamaa, wewe una talent ya kupush, wewe unapushiwanga na hao my agent wako, my friend. Wewe una talanta, ufanyangi hata content ya maana hapa online. You see, Kibe has to diss for you to be. Hata sikumbukambi wewe unafanyanga nini. You're not talented, Simple Boy. Let's be real about it. So whichever way you found yourself here, wacha kupretend that you are working hard. Kuna watu wana work hard hapa nje bwana. Ni vile they are not attached to those people that are trying to force us to say ule demu wako walikuwa aje ule mnono. Unataka tufuate vitu kaa hizo, you just make some character from nowhere and then come on now.
Watoto wote ni baraka, na kuna mtoto wote anastahili kudaruliwa kwa muonekano.
He's saying you're ugly. Kibe amesema you're ugly. That's wacha kuleta mtoto wako hapa ndani ya kumine victimhood points. He just said you're ugly. Just like that's the point. And it's very weird. You know me, I understand if a woman is called ugly, how she'll catch feelings. That's their main, stock in trade. You know, that kwenda out in the market, kwa jamaa, kupata jamaa mpoa. You know, the more mtu ako na do, the more beautiful you are, the more you can access those resources. Like, mwanaume ukisha make do, it doesn't really matter. So cha kulialia hapa jamaa bwana. Hujatengeneza pesa ya kutosha angalau. Mtu amekubali unat ndani, my friend. Hiyo pesa tosha. Hii kuja tena social media, mimi najua, tuache ujinga. Stop being fragile pussies. It's annoying and pathetic. Mnalialia kila kitu. Like, imagine with all the problems you have, no jobs, security, sijui sewage, sijui what, infrastructure, all those problems. Hii jamaa kitu inasema eti mtu amemdis. Sasa hii ni ataka to of course mtu kwa content kama mimi nitaongea juu yake because it's there, but sasa the reason I talk about it ndio tuache kuacha kulia sana juu ya vitu unimportant. No, this is unimportant. Yes, you're not a good looking man. I am not. Many people are not good looking. There are very few people, and we see what happens to them. They get the necessary attention and nini. They don't need to come crying, talking about, if you're ugly, you should be hardcore, brother. You shouldn't have a fragile disposition if you're ugly. You should be hardcore. Mtu akikuita ugly, wambia, lakini kudinja bibi. Bidi Simple Boy, nakuja ni kudinja bibi.
Wanawake, au wazazi wake. Mimi sitalipisha chuki kwa chuki. Nitazidi kutia bidii kwa kazi yangu. Hebu msikize hii.
Hatuwezi kuwa na watu kaa Stevo.
Hata yeye anapiga ka content, is doing a reaction. Okay, Simple Boy. All right. So I just thought that was something. I don't think it's that serious. Most of you are throwing tantrums. I'm like, go to hell. I don't care. By the way, all of you are crying about this. So you are just saying poor. So what? You guys say worse things. It's just that you're not popular. It's not that you can't post one thing and you blow up, and everybody's dissecting your every statement. You're not, but you say some wild shit. When you go to comment sections, you see, mnajona madanda head zimeja huko. The things that you're saying on those comment sections. It's worse than what Kibe says all day long. But you have to cry and tafuta some. By the way, let me tell you guys something. If there's no money to be made, or you're not getting some punani out of it, just stop, man. This is nonsensical. Kama mnalia, Simple Boy amereact ataget views, mimi hata hii najua itafika kama 200, 300. Hizo ni views. Me, I appreciate. Na wengine, but if you're just there, just trying, like, you're just, the name of Andrew Kibe makes you feel a certain kind of way, just get over it. No one cares. Na unajua ni nini? Na Kibe yeye vitu anafanya yeye ni provocateur vile wanaitwanga. He gives his opinions and you know exactly how he expresses his opinions. You know most of his opinions. He's never hidden them. But here you are pretending like, oh my gosh, oh, Kibe said the thing. Come on, man. You people are pathetic. Subscribe!